Very much. And now we have Mr. Hari, as I call him, Hariharan Gopalan, and he has been here in this area for the last 25 years, and he has been, according to him, he has been meditating, but I see him quite often, very nicely talking to me and everything. So I mean that he has been practicing meditation for the last 25 years, and he is a follower of Sri Ravi Shankar, and he found, after exploring all the paths, he found that path and chose that one, and he has been an ardent devotee of Sri Ravi Shankar, and has been teaching meditation, practicing as well as teaching meditation in this area to all the people. And he is also an additional information. He is also an aviation enthusiast and is currently building an experimental aircraft and learning to fly. I hope he will give me a lift one day. And with that, he will be just giving us a demonstration of the most important and much heard about Pranayam. Pranayam means breathing. We know about breathing. How to breathe, what is the right, again, here also the yoga. Pranayam yoga. This is also yoga is the way, the right way of doing this pranayam will be demonstrated by Mr. Hariharan Gopalan. Thank you.
Hello everybody. So we'll just take a few minutes, and you've been listening to all these talks about knowledge and what is the purpose of life, and like I was here for the last part of the panel discussion, where what came out was the purpose of life is peace of mind and being happy. So when we say peace of mind and being happy, one very important aspect of this is the breath. Now, a lot of people say, why do we need to learn to breathe? And I mean, all the time I'm breathing. What is so important about breath? But if you really observe, we're all sitting here, we're paying close attention to what's going on, engrossed in all the discussions, and agreeing. I mean, we're taking in so much of knowledge. But I remember, a short part of commentary by Rajaji, where he says this knowledge is useless tinsel if it doesn't issue out in action. So all this knowledge just remains there if it doesn't issue out in day-to-day action, brings us this happiness moment to moment. We always tend to push out happiness for later. We say, okay, I'll be happy. The constant tussle, constant thoughts in the mind is, happiness is not for now, sometime later. But I tell you, happiness is just here. Happiness cannot be in the past, cannot be in the future. What keeps us in the present moment is the breath. Now, the breath and the mind is the one which is, when you say peaceful mind, what do we really mean by peaceful mind? The mind has got this tendency to always be either in the past or the future. Most of the time, if you really sit and observe, the thoughts that we have moment to moment to moment are either associated with something in the past or something in the future. Is that your experience? Yeah? So all the time the mind, how do we bring the mind back to the present moment? What we have in the present moment, other than the body, is the breath. Breath is the important link which connects our inner world of the mind and the outer world of action, the physical world and the inner world. The only link between that is the breath. And unfortunately, we don't pay much attention to the breath. Like Subhashi was saying, even while doing the Surya Namaskar, we could be, it could become an automatic process where we're just going through the motion, right? But most of the time, when we're doing any kind of exercise, we put on a iPod or watch the video or something, and we're doing our exercises. Our mind is constantly here and there. It's not here right now. So we'll just do not talking too much about it. We'll just do a few simple, pranayams. There are several different pranayams. We'll just do a few simple ones and experience this. Experiencing is the best way to learn something. I mean, we gain so much knowledge conceptually. Like living in the present moment is more of a concept. But actually living in the moment, do we really live in the moment? One sign of living in the moment is a smile, an unconditional smile. how many times do we smile? If you look at a child, the child is always smiling. They are living in the moment. Their breath is just perfect. Our breath is just enough to survive. We just breathe barely enough so that we are alive. That's it. But most of the time, it's in an automatic mode. Right? Okay. So I'll just demonstrate one technique which is called Bhastrika. Bhastrika is a forceful way of, a vigorous way of getting in a lot of energy. Now, breath is without, again, so much to give. Breath is like, it gives you so much of energy. Breath is the most important source of energy. So it's a free source of energy. Lack of energy leads to stress, right? Okay. I'll just demonstrate just one round of Bhastrika, then you can follow with me. So when you do Bhastrika, you just, you can do it sitting on the chair. Loose fist by your shoulders. You can follow along. Loose fist by your shoulders. Relax shoulders. And when you breathe in forcefully, raise your hand. And while coming down, breathe out. We do this a couple of times. Like, I'll just put down the microphone and you can follow along with me. So when you come down, you just relax again. It has to be a little vigorous. When you breathe in vigorously and breathe out. When you come down, just let go totally. And again, when you breathe in, breathe out. We'll just do a couple of more rounds. And keep your eyes closed if you can right now. So the first round, if you had your eyes open, now you can close your eyes and follow along with me.
Are there any physical conditions that people should do or should not do? I mean, any physical conditions, or anybody can do it?
Anybody can do it, but it's suit your physical condition, of course. That disclaimer, I hope, is for the whole event, I hope. Right? Okay. Okay. Again. Breathe in and let go and relax totally. And now, together. And let go. And just observe your breath. And the third round. Loose fist by your shoulders. Let go totally. Now. And relax. And slowly you can open your eyes. So how was that? Was it good? Just observe how your mind is. The mind comes suddenly, just comes like in the center right now. It's so peaceful. The breath has got this wonderful capacity to bring the mind to the present moment. The mind is like the kite, the breath is like the thread. Only the breath can bring the mind to the present moment. And happiness, joy, bliss, everything is only in the present moment. We cannot find it anywhere else. It's just right this moment. Art of living is about living life in the present moment. And that's why it's important. That's why we honor the breath. See, what happens is, when we honor somebody, how's our state of mind? When we have a very honorable guest in our community or an honorable guest in our house, we pay them full attention. We are there to take care of every need of theirs. But breath has been serving us since we were born, and we take it for granted. Something that we take for granted loses its effectiveness. So one thing that I would like you to take back from here is just pay a little bit more attention to your breath, and imagine the return on investment for paying for a little bit of attention to your breath is just unbelievable. So we'll do just one more technique of pranayam, which is called Nadi Shodhan Pranayam. Nadi Shodhan Pranayam is nothing but we have these three nadis. One is the Sushna Nadi, and it's the two nostrils that we breathe through. We balance them. It's all about balance. We talk about Ayurveda. It's a balance of the doshas. It's just the life is about balance. When you have the extremes, not being extremes. It's just being in the middle part, the balance. The balance can come. Nadi Shodhan helps again with balancing the two nostrils and nadis. So how do we do it? You keep your index finger and middle finger on the forehead, your ring finger and the thumb close to your nostrils, left nostril and the right nostril. Take a normal breath in through both your nostrils and slowly breathe out from the left nostril first. You breathe out through the left nostril. To do that, you keep your thumb just close to your right nostril. You don't have to press it down. Just keep it close to your right nostril. Automatically you will observe that your breath is through the left nostril. So you breathe out through the left nostril, then breathe in through the left, and breathe out through the right. And breathe in through the right, and breathe out through the left. So this breathe in and breathe out, breathe in and breathe out through both your nostrils alternatively for a couple of rounds. Just observe your breath. And keep your eyes closed and relax and do a short meditation. Sit comfortably. Take a few deep breaths. Listen to all the noises around you. People chatting in the background, doors being opened and closed. Any little noise that you can. Accept all these noises. You are in harmony with the surrounding. Become aware of your body. The body is a beautiful gift from nature and love. Love your body dearly. Bring your attention to your right foot. Right knee, right thigh and hip. The whole right leg. Left foot. Left knee. Left thigh and hip. The whole left leg. Your abdomen. Lower back. Your chest. Rest the upper back, right shoulder, right arm, left shoulder, left arm, neck, face, forehead, top of your head. Bring your attention from your top of your head to your toes. You are in harmony with your body now. Become aware of your thoughts. Good thoughts or bad thoughts, let them come. Do not resist any thought. You are in harmony with your thoughts. Become aware of your feelings. You are love. Become aware of your feelings again. Your thoughts. Your body. Become aware of your breath. And your surroundings. And slowly, when you feel complete, you may open your eyes. Thank you so much.
Pranayam, the control of vital energy. Mr. Hariharan, what a great demonstration. Thank you very much, appreciate. May I request Mr. Amit Ranjan to come on stage one more time and felicitate Mr. Hariharan for this great presentation today.
And this is really truly involving the audience. I saw everyone doing it. Please give it to me.
Thank you. So.